Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades 2, where today we're headed out once again with the massive Zorafet, the incredible axe, and this time, is this going to be the one? Is this going to be the episode where I learn how to use this thing at least a little bit? Tough to say. I would say don't get too excited about the prospect. So, we can unlock the aspect of Charon here. Cast lasts 3 additional seconds and erupts like your Omega cast if you throw your Omega special into it. And if you do that, then also plus 10% damage. That doesn't seem all that good, honestly. What about what about the aspect of Milanoia? What does that do? Recover faster after using your attacks and specials. So it does use bronze, which is a fairly high value there's a fairly high value reagent right now. Reagent's not the word I want. Component? Words. It's a fairly high value bit of metal. But we do have some, and we might be able to get like 20% on here if the cost scales up gently. Like, you know what? Let's hit the thing.
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
Okay. Yeah, we can do another rank of this. All right, so 15% faster recovery speed. I'm bummed out that didn't scale 10% per, but you know what? I think that's fine. We actually ran out of silver before we ran out of bronze. I am a little surprised to see that the bronze cost is not what was scaling up. But yeah, okay, let's give it a shot. 15% faster recovery. You know, I'm always getting hit recovering. And we're definitely going down. We're bringing the pick with us, right? Yeah, because we have important things that we need some limestone and ash for. So, without further ado,
I go.
This is going to be the one. This is going to be the one where I play in a sensible fashion, and that is what now? I play in a sensible fashion, and I don't just get myself hit a whole bunch.
The family stands united in our cause. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Pleased to make your acquaintance finally, my dear. Already had enough of the surface, yes? Well, I promised the family that once you demonstrated your resolve to us, I'd take you under my wing. And I always keep my vows.
Oh, okay. So this is just a whole new thing. I mean, plus 60% attack damage on the axe is really something. Afflicted foes take 30% of the damage dealt to other afflicted foes. Wow. How does that work? How does that work when you hit like 3 guys with this? Do they all hitch to each other immediately, or?
Her Majesty the Queen is with me now.
I mean, seems like a good start. Now, of course, we would be shredding enemies, you know, shredding these guys no matter what, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But it does, I mean, it seems pretty alright. Is there anything here to harvest? No, looks like there's a fish, but that's it.
To make the most of our arrangement, I bid you activate a certain artifact where you reside. Within the pitch-black facets of this standing stone are possibilities to be explored. I shall reveal how to see them all, but first...
Oh, wait a minute. This is this. I think they're talking about the weird rock. The rock that I think is really weird.
I should try this at the cauldron.
Okay, Abyssal Insight. Okay, so massive increase in the amount of money you make over the course of the run. Casts deal plus 22% damage. That's definitely interesting. Move and sprint 30% faster is also, it's like pretty all right. I mean, plus 120% is more than doubling the value of all of our gold. Seems pretty good, but also I feel like we are often able to buy the things we want anyway, especially, you know, we've done some work on our economy. So I wonder if I might be better off with the Doomed Chasm. I only have 120 seconds to clear 2 encounters, but like with this axe, I feel like we can do that. Or maybe, you know what, maybe we take a reoffer here. I'm going to take a reoffer.
Let's see how this goes.
These are not bad, but I would like more of something. Okay, Doomed Chasm is really interesting. Paralyzing Mind, 46 bonus max magic is something. A 65% chance to double resource with your gathering tools. I mean, this feels pretty significant, right? It's definitely valuable for us to use our casts with a weapon this slow. So sometimes the cast will be able to do things that we just can't do with the normal axe strikes. And also, I don't think this is going to be that hard. We do a lot of damage really quickly.
Area clear.
For example. Don't want anything here? You know what? I will take the yarn. I will, in fact, accept this yarn. And as much as I do want a hex, we got to get our hammers, right?
Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
All right. Easy. Your attack becomes a big chop with 300 power. And it's still going to have the bonus on it. I wish I knew what big chop means. Is it going to dramatically reduce the area of the thing? Because like I'm enjoying how big it is. I mean, it says big. You know what?
We'll hew through anything.
Okay, so it's just always that. And you can only do the Omega version after. That's a little scary.
Go, Chronos. See you in the crossroads.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary.
A root stalker.
Okay. So we do still have access to a pretty fast move off of the dash strike, but we've lost the big wide swing. I don't know, maybe this was a bad idea.
Chronos has captured the three fates. Preposterous. A useless provocation. They answer to no god or titan. All it means is that what comes to pass shall not be their decision anymore. We ought to see it as an opportunity.
I mean, I don't think that's crazy, honestly. Okay. Your Omega Cast also causes lightning bolts to repeatedly strike one foe at a time, 50 damage every 0.25 seconds, and we're getting... I'm assuming that this is not affected by the Chaos Boon, but I think I want to take Stormring.
Thunderous power.
Because the Chaos Boon does give us incentive to care about cast. So now we have some tools here. Thank you, Chronos. There we go.
Zeus, take you.
I guess I must not have held the button down the whole way on the first one, because I was definitely expecting it to kill everyone in the circle.
In we go.
Okay, I think we're definitely still taking the shop here. Maybe I should get more health. Yeah, this isn't bad.
This one.
Whatever gold you paid ought to be at the bottom of the sea. Who does that Chronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals?
Indeed. How dare he? Okay, I mean, fluid gain is not a terrible way to get your magic back. Well, yeah, I'll take that.
Surging on. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
I do not care to see the glimmer of the golden coins that Charon takes from you. It is far too much like the light of day, which likewise I can stand only so long. Please make your choice.
Okay, it's nice to pick up the hex after getting gain, so that we are like pretty likely to be able to actually use it. And I think, you know, Moonwater might be a good fit here,
Moonwater.
because I think I am gonna probably
Together we shine.
take some silly damage from time to time.
You're not particularly close with your brothers or sisters, are you? When you chance to visit us, Nemesis all but ignores you. I know, it's just...
That is sad. We do not need to fire the moon thing yet.
Spinning goes the thread. Warp and wow. Oh, it's been too long.
You can never tell when like a big monster is gonna emerge from those.
My silk is everything to me. It's stronger than it looks. Keeps me safe. It can suffocate even the strongest prey. Don't you like it? Is there a certain pattern, color combination you admire?
It's lovely, Arachne. Look, I wish I could stay and admire it, but...
But you can't. I understand, I truly do. Though it would mean a lot to me if you would take some of my silk with you on your way.
Alright, show me something really good. None of these are super compelling, I think. I'm just gonna take the one that has the highest armor value on it. Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
I'm comfortable in this.
Like a warm embrace.
Okay, I'm not allowed to give you anything other than nectar.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Be well, won't you?
But we definitely want to see more Hera stuff. Aw. They didn't want to just walk into it.
As
See,
expected.
I don't like I'm taking damage before the enemies are actually doing their attacks. That happened twice in that room. I think that's some nonsense. I want my armor back.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sacrifice boons you choose are stronger, and one will be offered as soon as possible. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. Whenever you use Omega moves while you have... Wow, that's considerable. So always, if you... I'm trying to think, like, how are we going to be... I guess we're going to be doing Omega casts, right? So this is, again... Yeah, I think we're going to take keen intuition. This is going to stack on top of the bonuses we already have to cast, or in the situations where we're using the Omega attack, like winding it up before enemies spawn. This is going to be huge. These seem really good. I will say family trade seems strong. It's just that right now I don't know if there's anything I want to drop. I feel like we actually really need all of our existing yeah.
By her grace.
So okay, Hera has some cool stuff. We do need some ash. I'm gonna go for the ash, I think. Holy hell.
Hold still.
Oh, that's still good.
I can't.
Oh. Well, let me touch it until I pick that up. Well, I do think we should take the money, because this has got to be right before Hecate, right?
This is private property. This is the Titan's fault. Enough of that.
It's pretty straightforward.
For safekeeping.
All right, 225 is, you know, that's fine. It's not amazing. I don't want to buy any of this stuff. There might be a 50 coin something here worth having.
I see something of use.
Silver. In the name of Hades.
Reduce damage. Yeah, since we have a reasonable gain already, I think flood control makes sense. Flood control seems good. And then we definitely don't need this food, so I guess we're just saving some money.
Moonlight guide you, my lord.
Alright, let's try not to get hit in a bunch of silly ways during the easy boss fight.
Welcome. Decided to take a break from all your recent outings to the surface, have you now?
There's much to be done, both above and below. You always say the greatest teacher is out there, but I always seem to find her here.
Aww.
I taught you nothing of such flattery. One of Odysseus's tricks, perhaps. Let's see what others you have learned. Now the crossed flames!
Just open this up while we wait, I guess. Damn it.
We are three.
What an extremely not clean way to open that.
How about this?
I mean, you really have to wait for the openings. You cannot push her at all. It's like even if you attack immediately after she does one of those things, right? You dodge it and then dash out and swing. You're going to get hit by the next one, guaranteed. You have to like wait for the whole pattern to be finished. Okay, this is cowardice.
That hex was meant for you.
Ah, damn it. stupid irregularly shaped arena.
Smite them.
They fight for you.
I gotta tell you, I do not love the way that, like, getting hit by one of these things locks you in place. So if you get hit by one, you are guaranteed to get hit by more.
That's quite enough.
'Cause we lost a lot of armor really quickly there to the fact that there's, like,
Grown physically quite strong, but spiritually more is to be done. The altar of ashes. There is an incantation that may make your nightly meditations at it better spent.
yeah, the fact that each one of those little waves hits you and it does like a fifth of a second mini stun really hurts.
The consecration of ashes. A gift.
All right, the first time you do a run below after going above, you really really unlock a lot of stuff.
He's there.
Just in time.
Guess what?
I was beginning to think I had successfully dissuaded you. When it came to my attention, you were trespassing some other place instead. You dared venture above.
I've seen your work up there firsthand. To have unsealed the very gates of hell and brought disaster to mortals who've nothing to do with your petty vendetta.
You speak of the bedraggled city of Athera, which once stood in sycophantic tribute to your upstart father. Perhaps what mortals yet remain there shall think twice next time before they put their faith in gods.
Coward.
Well, you know, the gods ensure that there are penalties for not putting your faith in gods. So, I don't know. I might Silk and Sash. We have some healing already. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense to try to, like, force a boon. We could do the Moonbeam. Yeah, you know what? Let's Moonbeam. Because we've never really seen the upgrade tree for the heal. Could be pretty powerful, actually.
There's that rancid scent. Hold.
Don't love the fact that that strike came out as a dash attack rather than a normal attack. There we go. It's doing pretty good work.
Onward.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Got hold of someone, huh? Well, I mean, I hate to be boring, but, like, evasion's very good. Obviously, like, speeding up my attacks would also be really rad. I think I'm just gonna take the greater evasion. What if 10% of the time you did not get hit? So we have enough boons that we can't guarantee that we'd be able to apply a boon to Sworn Strike. if we could guarantee that if we had few enough, I probably would go that way, actually. As it is, let's try to get some HP here.
Those spouts again.
Just let that tire itself out.
Mine.
Yeah, with only 173 gold, I think it's reasonable to go here.
So, like, I mean, yeah, just, oh, you know, you know. Suitors.
This seems like it must have been a fun voice roll.
Don't you get lonely sitting here, staring into those waters? Especially in a place like this.
Lonely? I don't know the meaning of the word. I have the best company you could ever ask for. Me.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's probably precious metals, actually, right?
For you.
Thanks.
Turns out we could use some money.
Now that's a sea serpent.
Alright, big guy, just you and me. Coward. Boy, there's a weird interaction between the attack and the dash sometimes. Wow. It hit by literally every one of the projectiles there, by one of the splits off of each of them. Thank you, Chronos.
Out with you, serpent.
Do I have another nectar? You know, we may as well.
Queen Hera, out of all the matters you could be attending to, you've chosen to aid me. I am honored and would honor you in kind.
Is there a wedding day that I should know about? Or are you merely being generous with me? In any case, when I'm offered to, there's always a catch. So, here.
You truly needn't have, Your Majesty. In the name of Hades.
Sprint inflicts hitch on nearby foes, which spreads to other foes near them. Your boons become heroic, then lose rarity every 7 encounters. So a backwards... First of all, calling that bridal glow is actually just very grim. But it's an interesting sort of the backwards version of that thing Demeter does. I think actually I will take Nexus Sprint, because like running past people to hitch them and then just hitting somebody in the room with a big attack and having it kill everyone seems pretty good. Oh, and then yeah,
Don't look down.
we are going this way for sure. Cowards.
Struck down.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It kind of worked. Oh, that's very annoying.
The Path of Stars.
Well, at least we're making really short work of all the encounters. And there is some significant value to that because it reduces the amount of time I have to make mistakes. So your hex also activates any after you take damage effect from your boons. That's fine. After using it, you get Serenity. It doesn't say for how long. Makes you impervious for 2 seconds. Ooh, 50 seconds of massive bonus damage. That's exciting. Oh, the Panacea seems really good as well. Let's, also $15. What an interesting... Yeah, sure, I'll take the $15. So the Hex also refills your magic. We definitely want this damage bonus. I definitely want the extra healing. Abundance gives us one more refresh. And then we can grab 10 more healing on our way over to Tribulation, which we don't currently benefit from. Or would I rather, like, grab this? Just 10 more health on our way to something else? Radiance at the very least? Yeah, the question is really, like, do I want Tribulation? Right now we don't benefit from it. I'll take this.
Such terrifying might.
I walked the path.
Alright. Yeah. Poseidon seems like a way to go. An increased magic meter might be good. Like, it might be good to be able to run the Hex without needing any refills. But I'm not going to pass up a boon for it. Not right now, at least. Whoa, okay. Changed my mind. I really thought that was going to hit the other guy, too.
Now for the last one.
They do just sort of like wander in an orderly fashion, don't they? Okay, so this isn't actually ticking down. Like, I can't just activate. I can't spend enough to activate it in the post-attack room.
Olympus, I accept this message.
All right, I mean, water fitness is very good. We're partway there, and I don't super need any. I think we might just grab water fitness right now. Then angle for a couple more water boons, like that one. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ow. I think I do wanna spend here, so I'm gonna spend. I do want to fire my Hex, so I'm gonna spend a little bit more. All right, getting to occasionally hit an enemy for well over 600 damage, I think, is sort of a reward all its own.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Whenever you claim a minor find or similar resource reward, a copy may appear. So a 20% chance for that this early in the run. I mean, we're talking about resources for back at the for back home, right? It turns out I don't need the healing from Sunken Treasure, but I'll take the gold, I guess.
Ash of the Dead.
And that is, in fact, one more water boon. I'll take this.
By my father's name. test my patience. Caught. They're gone.
I am not remembering to make use of the shades, but also we haven't really had to. Anything fun here? Gain 25 max HP. I mean, that seems pretty good. How much money do I have on me? 605? Yeah, I'll buy that. And then we still have like 500. I'm gonna take the yarn as well.
Should help.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? That's the wrong button. There was a better room over there. I mean, it's fine. We'll be able to spend the gold, but I should have spent it now before the boss fight. All right, well, whatever. Like I'm saying, we will find a way to spend it. It'll be okay.
Oh, hey girls, guess who? It's the one that got away, that's who. Something you want to know about me, lady, is once I catch him, I never let him go.
I don't like how she calls me lady. For some reason, that's the most menacing thing to me about what's going on here.
That comes as no surprise to me at all. Some sea creatures are famously clingy. Barnacles, clams.
I'm not a clam! You take that back. I'll make you take that back.
All right, hit a sore spot there. Come on. I think one thing that's really kind of fucking me up, and it's a weird problem to have, I guess, is the amount of time that it takes after... Shoot, that's gonna hit me. The amount of time it takes after the dash for you to no longer be considered dashing. Because like when I stop dashing, I want to do a normal attack pretty much right away, but it will launch the dash version of the attack for like a full second after you have finished running. That's really annoying. Move. I'm just gonna...
It's no use.
Oh, I don't have any magic. Shoot, where are my... Do I don't have any orbs up? Nope, I just don't, somehow. That last swing there was a really good example of what I was talking about.
Peace and quiet.
I dashed, then I had time to like turn around and reposition a little bit. There was a little bit of footwork, and then swung, and it still gave me the dash attack.
How about another keepsake?
Do I have a common boon that I would really like to see upgraded? Because we could do the fountain thing, right? Boon of Hera is likely, and you can rarefy a common. Like we have lots of ways to heal. I'm not too worried about the healing from the bonus healing from the fountain. but the making one of our already gained common boons rare is actually kind of interesting. Or you know, we could wear the discordant bell. Obviously, the incoming damage is a thing to be wary of, but a percentage damage bonus on our extremely large hits is going to matter a lot more.
The bell.
Let's wear this. We'll see how that feels for the one biome. I don't really want that. We could take a hydrolyte. I guess I have a lot of money. We have so much healing, though. We don't need it. Well, your next Well of Charon item with a duration will instead expire after 2 Guardians. We could, with the hydrolyte, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? No, I think we're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna bother with any of that.
To the fields.
We have so much ability to heal.
Look for the markers.
Okay.
Fast, my foes.
Hey, what the hell? There's definitely some weirdness going on here. She's like attacking more than once per click.
It's cleared up. In the name of Hades.
Alright, well, I was really hoping for something water elemental. After you take damage, inflict your foe with hitch and deal damage in greater measure. 750% reflection. Yeah, alright.
There. Flourish and reveal my path.
A little bit of extra health and armor over here. Like, I'm a little afraid to dash or run because I don't want to lose the ability to perform the good attack. Get out of my way, you.
A sorrow spiller.
Sheesh. Bad dog. Additional foes hitched is like, yeah, definitely not the right call. 2% more frequent bubbles. Honestly, like...
Always a treat. That was all of them.
We can drive that comeback damage up, and then we can get some... This is interesting. But yeah, with enough heals, I can just face tank my way through some encounters. Let the bosses tear themselves apart.
All you lot against me?
Yeah, damn it. Because, like, I very frequently have time for the slow attack, but I don't have time for the slow attack and the fast attack. Very much want to get to cast my hex here. All right.
I usually like snakes.
It's nice to feel that in control, I'll say that.
Hear me, on my authority.
I don't think Chain Lightning is very interesting for this build, but Lightning Lance is pretty okay, I guess. We could re-offer, but what would I be looking for? He's not going to have anything that's water elemental. Yeah.
Shocking every time.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
Some glass rock. Hello again, Echo. How have you been?
How have you been? How have you been? How have you...
Oh, you know, this place sure is a change from Oceanus, if you've ever been. About the only friendly face up there is that Narcissus.
Is that Narcissus? That Narcissus? That Narcissus?
Wait, your voice. You know him. Oh no. Knowing all his suitors, and knowing you're here in the land of the broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted. Broken-hearted. Broken-hearted.
Okay. So I don't want Boon of Zeus, necessarily, but I do want a boon.
Farewell, Echo.
Farewell. Farewell. Farewell.
I don't think that's very good. I think that's kind of a bummer. I mean, you know, more damage is more damage, but that's a pretty small amount of bonus damage considering the amount of time it takes our swing to complete. Alright, well. We're having a hell of a time tracking down that last water boon.
Shades there. Grow golden once again.
Let's start with this.
Get shocked.
Nope, don't run into everybody. Yeah, these wolf heads are definitely, they're gonna make attacking at this speed real challenging, as are the bomb throwing guys, because they throw their bombs at it takes less time for them to start the animation and throw the bomb than it does for me to do like half of my attack.
Rest now, all of you.
Okay, so yeah, Serenity is more interesting than Tribulation. How would Tribulation work? I'm assuming that Tribulation will not cause anything in particular to happen, because of the boon that we got from Hera, the big damage reflector. So let's take this. We'll take the imperviousness. I think that's good. Even more healing. We'll get him eventually. All right, there we go. Actually,
For my arcana.
you know what? I'm just gonna take that and run. God, the werewolves have such long arms. Your attack fires ahead of you and deals bonus damage. That's the Omega. I mean, that's actually probably still very good. I mean, how often am I going to do that, though? Unyielding Slash might be the way to go, because, like, using the Omega attack with this thing is such a nightmare.
The mighty Moonstone Axe.
Minus 20% damage while I'm swinging my attack actually is, I think, pretty valuable. Alright, let's use a little bit of magic here.
Nami Eye.
Alright, I took advantage of the imperviousness there.
Point secured.
I still have 3 more heals. I can definitely afford to be a little bit more aggressive with the thing. Oh, come on. Please tell me there's a water god on the boon pedestal.
It's Charon.
There isn't. Okay, Nasty Comeback gets another level.
In the name of Hades.
So we don't really go down low enough for Spirit Surge to make sense. I guess it's Double Strike? Or do I re-offer? I'm going to re-offer. None of these are good. Okay, these are the same. Fine, it's fine. Yeah, I was really hoping to have the bonus health from the infusion for Cerberus. I thought that would be, like, trivial. But Chronos makes fools of us all. I mean, I guess I can do the same thing Cerberus is always doing and just, like, connect with a really obnoxious melee attack from 1,000,000 meters away. Some really frustrating miasmas. Just keep working. Ah. Inconvenient. Do you mind, sir? Oh, darn it. Actually can't cast that far enough away for it to hit him.
pity.
Take one heal here. That was pretty alright. Yeah, if I keep working in with the cast like that, we're going to be able to do an awful lot of healing.
Spirits of despair, be gone.
And the heal triggers pretty much instantly.
Quiet for the moment. Fearsome Cerberus gives the princess an appreciative look.
So like it has basically like no wind up. And when I hit the button, in addition to the healing, we immediately get the 2 seconds of invulnerability. It's very powerful actually. Really a good fit. Really a good fit for the build and like the particular weaknesses of this build. I'm feeling pretty powerful, honestly.
Finally out of here.
I do not want to get overconfident.
The old service hall.
Okay, so now is when we got to make a decision. We're at 3.5% damage. I could push this further. Or so a couple of seconds of bonus damage. Try to use it right after you get hit. I'm debating whether it makes more sense to just bring like the tooth. This thing's gonna stack up to be like 5%.
Try another one, maybe.
Sadly, the evil eye is actually very bad this time around. I would love to, if we had, if our last run had not been to the surface, I would almost certainly evil eye this. We could Silken Sash, I guess. No, I think I'm feeling like we maybe have a chance here, and that is what really compels me to want to take the luckier tooth. I'm gonna take it. Oh, geez. Okay, next boon you find has upgraded rarity. I mean, that's not really going to have much of an effect at this point. I will take Preserved Hope, though. I don't think it should be an issue. It's just a little insurance policy.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her Titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he? One last drop.
A self-made man, his own bootstraps, etc.
Chronos awaits. Coin for Charon.
All right.
It worked.
Really wish I had that water boon.
We have not seen you in a little while, my lord.
Out of my way.
It's weird that the 504 was not quite lethal against the other bags we were hitting. It seems to be doing the job here. Alright, well I guess that works. Yeah, see, like that. Sometimes it's not good enough. No summons. Bad.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
A little more damage than I would have liked. But certainly not more than we can handle. We are going to see Dad for sure.
Millenary. My brothers each are aiding you, are they? Zeus doubtless leading from behind the safety of his palace walls. Poseidon blustering as though his victory is already at hand.
Father, they're fighting to defend their home. And they're fighting for you. You're right that neither one is much inclined to show concern. But why should they? Fear spreads.
They sat oblivious upon the surface realm for far too long. But do not listen to my rantings about them. Had you known your own brother, perhaps you better understand the impulse for such ill-conceived remarks.
Okay. Last Gasp feels pretty good. I will say Unseen Ire is at least like the plus 100% damage is very funny. Right, to just come out of nowhere and hit him for like 1200. It's hard for me to imagine it being better than Last Gasp, especially if it does consider both of our Death Defiances. I guess, you know, I don't know, maybe. It's a pretty significant chunk of damage. You know what, let's try it. Let's see.
Very well. Now off with you.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
All right, he's working in like a service animal capacity right now. Let's let him.
I shall return.
Let's leave him be.
No, you don't.
That did not go down where I told it to go down. That's a little annoying. Also, I am definitely like taking damage from enemies before they attack, right? I definitely saw it happen with the little stingray guys there.
Chamber still.
I'm disinclined to take on a lot of extra risk, but I do think that we really have to make sure we get that water boon, and she has at least some boons that are water elemental. Is it worth the risk? I'm gonna go for it. Probably the thing at the Karen's docks at the end of the. Oh shit! That's right, this thing. Yeah, probably the final shop will take care of us. But that's just like a lot of probably coming off of that plan, and it makes me uncomfortable. You know what? I should have this running. Alright, we got him. Stop doing stuff.
Where does Chronos find these things?
You are as fresh as rain this eve, gorgeous. Paid a recent visit to the springs, hmm? There's nothing like a good hot bath, especially when in good company.
Okay, whenever you... Yeah, Heartthrob. Heartbreaker seems actually very good here.
That was my boon.
And that turns on my water fitness. And we probably were going to get it anyway, but, like... Probably makes me pretty uncomfortable. Now we know. Yo, you leave Chronos alone. What? Ow. I do really hate the way that attack just disappeared.
Almost finished.
Okay, there's preserved hope, putting me back at full. Feeling pretty okay about that. Yeah, so like I'm definitely taking damage from little stingray guys who have not entered the area of the thing yet. Like, it looks like a charge, but it definitely hits you like a ranged attack. And that's annoying. That's an annoying behavior.
Marble.
Because like they'll light up and then they'll immediately take damage and die, right? Even before it shows them dashing in, even before it shows them entering the circle, it seems like they take a lightning bolt and die. And then I take damage, but without them ever actually entering the circle. Wow, the damage output on that is actually very good. Okay, we can stop now. Oops, I am out of Omega. I don't think we need the money, frankly.
Split path.
No. We're taking this home.
This is it.
All right. We're in good health. We were not going to get a water boon here, so I'm really glad that I did the thing I did. So this is lose 1 hammer effect, but gain 2 hammer effects. And they're completely random. I don't want this. No, I don't think we want this. So we're actually we're not getting
Protect you, my lord.
all that much value for the sake of the run out of this last shop. I'm gonna take the power up now, I guess. Yeah, Sworn Strike is definitely what I was looking for. And a
shored
bunch
up.
of armor, and...
In the name of Hades.
Give up all your boons of Zeus for each level up all your boons of Hera 3 times. The Queen's Ransom. So, is it just Lightning Lance? It would give me like 3 levels on Sworn Strike. I really like Lightning Lance, though. I think Lightning Lance is actually very good for our build. The thing is, the Hera boons we have are like very fucking good. It would be cool to see them. I mean, Nexus Sprint obviously doesn't do too much. But yeah, 3 more levels on Sworn Strike is probably another 15% attack damage. Plus Nasty Comeback going up another 3 levels. I'm gonna hit re-offer here. But this is compelling. I am very close to wanting to take it. Yeah, just knock everything up to heroic right now, right? This is what we were looking for.
Fit for a queen.
Okay, so it didn't hit Sworn Strike. Storm Ring got it. Fluid gain, that's not too bad. All right, we hit some okay ones there. I was really hoping for Sworn Strike. Because maximum rarity Sworn Strike with 3 level ups on it already would, I imagine, have been a very impressive amount of bonus damage. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. It's going to be really easy to take damage here with my slow attack. I just need to be careful.
You know, I'm almost impressed. Not only have you ransacked my father's domain and made war on Olympus, you had the audacity to deceive primordial chaos. That takes a spine.
Why, thank you, my girl. I must admit, I thought that chaos would be something of a bargainer, for I was willing to exchange their daughter Nyx for the 3 fates. But now I have them all.
You played the chthonic gods for a pack of fools. These eldest, most powerful forces in existence. Such choices may come back to haunt you.
Yes, you have come back to haunt me here repeatedly. You, the best that the gods of the Underworld and Olympus have to offer. Bah.
All right. So the most important thing is just to try to stay alive. You know what? Ah, that sucks. He moved me while I was casting. Damn it. Yeah, they sure look like grains of sand from here. God damn it. There's just no escaping that. And I mean, like, I know it is escapable, but I mean for me. It's like, how dare you take my plant? Oh, are we at this part of the fight already? Alright, so there's the first heal. Damn it. And the charge. No, the charge is not always. Don't want to get caught in that. I mean, we're doing good damage. What's he doing? Oh, interesting. He doesn't always, Ow. He doesn't always call on the same subjects. I had not realized. He didn't charge me. I did that assuming he would charge. Yeah, it sucks that the attack just disappears. That was not fully Omega because he was doing stuff and scared me. Alright, there we go. You gotta iframe it. Gotta iframe it.
So, you possess some of your father's strength. Or rather, mine.
Okay, I'm trying to like stay calm, stay back, keep distance, and it's working. We're headed into this phase with way more health than we've ever had at it before.
This ends now.
Okay, watch for the safe spot. Watch for the safe spot. Ooh, okay, I can't tell. Wow, okay. I can't tell what's safe and what's not. Everything looks like it will deal damage to me. I guess I should just hit this because we are missing so much health from the Death Defiance. Ow. That's really hard to deal with when you can't be looking directly at him because you have 600 other enemies to fight. Yeah, shit. There's just too much going on, like... Okay. Ow! Jesus. Okay.
I thought none could resist the ravages of time, but you, how?
Alright, I'm starting to pick it up. I'm starting to see, like, there's so many glowing effects on the floor. Like that last attack that we were in when we finished him, where there's an outer ring and a middle ring and an inner ring, and there are enough spell effects on all of them that, like, in an MMO, I would not think there was anywhere safe to stand. We just got to work it out. That's all. It's a very visually intense fight. There's a lot of noise. Do we think he's really dead? I hope so, because I'm like pretty low on resources here.
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so. And you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
For you, my girl? No. None for now. Time cannot be stopped.
Wow, that was a very dramatic roll of thunder as he went down there. That was incredibly timed. Yeah, so that's... Hey, we did it. So, hey, I did it. Huzzah. Most damage suffered? Yeah, Chronos got me for a couple of times. All right, I'm excited. That's progress right there. Okay, so the game lets you, check in all your stuff, in case you wanted to show off. All right, let's move forward.
Nothing but sand.
The gutted grand hall of the former House of Hades eerily lies still. Knowing the immortal Titan shall return, the Dark Princess pursues an object that may be the key to her predicament.
It should be in the prince's chamber still.
Well, this is grim. The prince's chambers, eh?
Thus did Melinoe, the Underworld's vengeful daughter, cross the deepest reaches of her realm to thwart her ancient, hateful foe. The Titan Chronos. Time itself, and time supposedly cannot be stopped. A claim the princess has her reasons to dispute. Hers is a tale that shall withstand time, yet it requires time as well. For now, a cruelly abrupt end shall have to do.
You! Return to Shadow now.
Yep, that is exactly how this is exactly how Hades 1 ended before the ending was in place. If it's like Hades 1, they will have recorded like several dozen of those endings, and they will get increasingly silly as you continue doing it. All right, so there's more to be done before the perilous task of Princess Melinoe may truly be completed. We appreciate your patience as we keep building toward another vital destination, Mount Olympus, land of the gods. Okay, so that's not finished either. I wonder if Eris is the end of the surface stuff. See how close you can make it to the mountain if you decide to press on. I am gonna decide to press on. Thank you, and thank you as well.
What just happened? Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now?
Yo, hold on. We got him.
Hmm.
Chronos played a critical role, without which there would have been no success, undoubtedly.
Heard the good news.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's only so good, right?
Your foes were doomed to fall.
The daughter of the god of the dead shall some evening see into the pitch-black stone in the Crossroads training grounds. Yes, she shall.
How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air, even heard some of the rumblings.
If the rumblings were that I reached the depths of Tartarus, broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Chronos there and outfought him, then you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory. Is this not a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations, and may the fates avail your next move.
Come here.
Yeah, how do we make something like that stick is the big question, right?
You're back. Now tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Chronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
Truly. And you retrieved something from him, I see. We were never going to destroy him with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely. Until then, study him. And I shall study what you found.
By study him, you mean find him again and fight him? Weaken him? Distract him?
Precisely that.
You mean continue to do runs in the roguelite? Who would have thought?
Purified.
Alright, cause locations on the surface to sometimes contain a Shrine of Hermes, where you can special order useful items using money. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and apparently what that stuff is stardust. So we need a Fates fabric, that's no problem at all. Enhance the Altar of Ashes so you can unlock the potential of your Arcana. Grants +3 moon dust. Okay. Well, what we need more than anything is just like a shit ton of fabric. Alright, let's go buy 6 fabrics. Wait, do you still have more to say?
Oh, by the way, something awaits you in the training grounds. You proved beyond a doubt that you're prepared.
Huh.
Thank you, Headmistress. You're here, Lord Charon.
What is, do I have a little fan club? Who are these guys?
I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete. New
Well,
shipment there.
they're quite adorable at the very least.
Perfect condition.
All right,
What do I need?
I need like a bunch of these.
Fair trade.
Probably also some nectar. Okay.
Farewell. As ancient chaos beckoned me to say, awake, O monument of night. I shall obey.
You've done it.
So mote it be.
I've certainly done something.
Been meaning to try this.
Summoning of historic travails. Persuade the learned sage to appear with whom you may review the outcomes of your every night. Okay. Also, there's a record keeper from whom you may learn enlightening statistical details. You have to get some poppies, which are probably those are surface plants, yeah? Oh, I didn't buy enough fabric. Okay.
With this stardust, I could form an immutable bond with a beast that has affinity for me.
Oh, cool. We can get more familiars in case we can encounter some. Well, let me go grab the other fabric that I need.
Just checking up on you.
Also, I should probably put in an order here. I forgot to do it, but we're gonna need more Psyche, it turns out. Always.
O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your true purpose that I know firsthand.
So it shall be.
Not great poetry. It doesn't seem like there's anything else the Z-Sand can be used for, but also this doesn't seem like an important thing, so let's hold off on that for a second until Until such time as I know that that's what I want to do. What are you? Huh. I don't know. He just had a big notification for no reason, I guess.
You got there. Come here to gloat, I bet. I beat him. I beat the Titan. Well, hardly matters. He's still alive, you realize, don't you?
I wasn't coming here to gloat, and yes, I realize. But this is still a step. If I could vanquish Chronos once, I can do it again. And one of these nights, he's not going to come back.
Yeah, because one of these nights I'll get my hands on him myself.
Then you can do the gloating, right?
Oh, for me? Can't find another way to test one of your poisons, I guess. You witches aren't as subtle as you think.
That's exactly what someone who is unknowingly poisoned by a witch might say, you know. Death to Chronos.
Keep practicing.
We're getting through to her.
Odds on assignment, huh?
It's working. It's coming together. I don't think I have any seeds. Nope. Don't suppose you're any more awake than you used to be? Okay.
Rest well. You're safe here.
Alright. Hecate's familiars are still out. Alright, let's go see what we have done here.
It can't be. That's the Oath of the Unseen. My altar's all charged up.
Those are probably not supposed to be directly on top of each other.
What's this?
You can now use a moon dust to unlock the full potential of an Arcana card. Press enter to switch to insights. Okay, they let us upgrade the quantity on things. This seems important. Yeah. So you just dial up the numbers on the things. Okay. The extra death defiance seems to me like maybe the most important thing. I don't know how we get more dust, but that's going to be my primary concern. Getting more dust. Okay. But also...
Infinite possibilities.
You now can see into the pitch black stone, revealing chaos trials that influence realities as you know it. They are alternate optional way to pursue your task. Each trial equips you with a certain loadout and has other twists. Note that you will not find the most of the usual resources on your way. Doing this will earn us Stardust, used in the Cauldron to brew powerful resources that let you unlock the potential of your Arcana cards or bond with animal familiars. Beware the eyes. The more eyes you see, the tougher the Chaos Trial. Okay. Use a fleeting burst of surpassing vigor to cleanse the woods of Erebus. Use deadly precision and the might of the sea god Poseidon. Okay, these don't... I guess I don't really know what we're looking at here. Eschewing the power of the Arcana, that's something, but also, you know, Erebus isn't that hard. Okay, so I did kneel before the Oath of the Unseen, right? Are we good on that stuff? Okay, nothing new unlocked here. We did get enough limes, so if I went and bought 11 ash, we could unlock ourselves some Stardust immediately, right? That's, I think, what the reward was.
Hello?
A moment, goddess.
Oh, hey, you're back.
You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard I scarce believed, but by the third or fourth I'd come around. Well done, goddess.
Thanks, Odd. Though I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect. But even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
Oh, yes.
It's a big plan. It's a big, complicated plan.
Our cauldron.
Okay. So cinder plus shadow produces an awful lot of moonlit essence. And shadow is made from psyche and ash and fate fabric. Well, that's a little inconvenient. I've already forgotten how much I needed.
Ashes.
Was it 25? Hold on. Also, prophecy stuff.
So.
Alright, complete 5 chaos trials for some magic dust.
Chaos must have a greater plan for you.
I mean, that's a very whatever reward. Fully upgrade 3 Arcana cards. Interesting. Actually, hold on. So we know at this point that there's no other recipes that need the Z-Sand, so I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
Interesting.
Welcome, O learned sage.
Alright, and we're going to come talk to you, but before I do that, I'm just worried that I'm going to forget. Alright, aspect of Milinoe, rank 5.
Raval, I see what you see now.
Bear it with honor.
Alright, so that completes the other.
Upon this cauldron by the will of night, hear me.
The arms of night were forged with you in mind.
Your strength is needed now to join our fight.
Upon Olympus and in depths of hell.
I didn't realize I could help.
In these crossroads, you are safe with us. Yet we would ask your service to our cause. Your will is yours, your choice is given thus. Together, let us rise above our flaws. So mote it be.
Our wards are that much stronger thanks to you.
Cool. Can I have a turn with the cauldron, please? I need it. Need it. No? Okay. We might have to, like, go out and come back in here. Okay.
I know what to do.
Oh, you can make them from stardust as well. Interesting. I would like to do this, I think, because there's that cat, right? We have no idea when we'll next encounter the cat, but I would very much like to have a morsel at that time. So I guess, are we done with the cauldron for today? Don't know how to get a mandrake. Don't know how to get Poppy. Okay, I think we are. So let's go ahead and...
Power to create. It'll be worth the wait.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. I don't think we know anyone who would hot spring with us. Not even allowed to ask Lord Charon.
Cheers, Mixer.
Much is to be learned from history, if one but studies the lessons hidden in any purported accounts. A lifelong pursuit, in and of itself.
Still no telling what the future holds. What does my history reveal?
Okay, yeah, this just keeps track of all the stuff. This is no big surprise. Hey, that sure looks like heat, except blue. I guess it makes sense. I hadn't really thought about it, but like, of course there would be a a pact of punishment, right? All right, well,
So ancient is the pitch black stone, it predates time itself. Its surface ever seems to drain what light and color dare linger nearby.
I can see beneath that surface now.
See anything that wasn't here before, young one? Your eyes do not deceive. Near the gateways out of here, you'll find none other than the Oath of the Unseen, I think it's called. Ask me not whence it came. Instead, ask just how tough you really are.
I earned the right to look upon the oath, the testaments of night. Do I dare speak the vows, and thereby spread the fear that darkness brings?
Come on, what are you, scared? Those nocturnal arms you got, they're probably gonna love that fear and testament type stuff. I say give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
All mortal kind condemned to never-ending torment and despair?
also it could like really hurt.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he's probably right. Okay, well, that was a lot. We got a lot done there. I think, of course, we are going to have to call it here before we attempt any chaos trials or anything. But the situation has evolved considerably. I'm not sure how many more episodes of this I'll do. I'll say this. I definitely want to clear whatever exists of the surface, which it may just mean managing to defeat Eris. It might mean more beyond that. So yeah, at the very least, we're going that way. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.